Good morning, traders. This is Rick Majors here at Opteck.com, and this is our morning market briefing. Now, today so far, we've already had a couple of things happening. The BOJ press conference, as you can see here, I'll even refresh the page, we can get the current update. With the BOJ press conference, we're going to be talking about a lot of the things that have been happening in the last couple of months in regards to overall improvement in the economy so far and what's been going on recently with Japan. Japan is a very fragile economy. Anything can happen at any time that really can screw it up or give it a nice boost. And fortunately for us, what we've been looking at in the last couple of months is that Japan has actually been pushing for a much more stable economy, a stable economic future, and to deal with a lot of the problems that they've had so far in the past in a much more efficient way. So good tidings for the Japanese yen. Expect some resistance on your major currency pairs. A lot of the yen pairs have been falling in the last week, so we should be expecting at least something of a resistance coming up soon on the Japanese currency pairs and to see them pushing up a little bit higher. Now, coming up in about an hour, 9:30 a.m. GMT, we have the inflation report hearings and the manufacturing production. Not slated to change. Manufacturing production is still going to be a volatile event. All right. As we can see by history, we notice that overall, this is one that changes regardless of what the forecast is. So we should be expecting something, at least something minor, to be coming out of here to move the market. Inflation report hearings, again, this is a speech. This is not an announcement. What we should be looking at here is the futures on inflation in the GBP in Great Britain, seeing exactly what's going to be happening there. So you can see the BOE governor, Carney, and several MPC members are going to be testifying on inflation and economic outlook before the Treasury Committee. What this means is they're going to be talking about what the monetary policy for Britain is going to look like for the next year. All right, what they're currently looking at, what resources they have available, and this is going to spend a lot of information towards finding out whether or not the pound is going to have the ability to stay where it is, start gaining more strength, or we could see it even fail further. After that 2 p.m. GMT JOLTS job openings, this one is actually slated to get better. All right, this is the one that number of open jobs available. Like we had the NFP, the non-farm payroll, that is, of course, the government-issued report relating to how many jobs were created in the last month. This job report in specific, all right, the JOLTS job openings is telling you how many jobs are currently open to be taken by unemployed or thus previously employed persons. Very, very good looking for the US dollar. If we do get, as forecasted, an increase here, this could give a lot of strength to the US dollar overall, and I mean across the board. So look for a rise right now in dollar price today. This really seems to be all part of the master plan right now of everybody controlling the American currency just to get it to keep going up. They're very, very anxious to get the price up. They want to kind of bring it back to former glory. And it seems that this month is going to be one of their pushes to get the price higher. For the rest of the day, during that time, we don't really have much else going on. Keep an eye out. During 11:50 p.m., you have the BSI Manufacturing Index and the tertiary industry activity. Coming into tomorrow already, understand we do not have a very long day's worth of events tomorrow. You have a bunch of mediums and a couple of the New Zealand dollar announcements coming up, but these are only in the evening. So if you're doing morning trading tomorrow, do not be expecting major spikes in the market. Another thing coming into news lately has been the whole Ukrainian issue again, and it's been kind of building up as to how it relates to commodities. Right now, if you're looking at overall commodities, including raw materials, food products, and so on and so forth, you'll actually see that energy is not as much affected as food is. Ukraine is one of Europe's largest grain producers and wheat producers, of course, so what ends up happening with them is that they're unable to export due to a lot of sanctions and problems at the border, obviously. So what you could actually be looking at is for things like corn also to possibly be going up, grain, wheat as well. If you're looking to trade these things, this is a great opportunity for you. Keep an eye on some of the stocks as well in Europe. We might still be seeing a little bit of a unrest issue there, just because of the fact that it was very highly over-exaggerated, the situation, and it continued on to right now with economic issues that are looking like they're not going to get any better before they get worse. Let's put it to put it simply. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact me at rick.majors@opteck.com or via Skype at rick.majors.opteck. Thanks a lot for listening in, guys. This is Opteck.com's morning market briefing, and I'll see you next time.